Alright, everybody, it's the Social Solipsist, and I'm back, and I've reloaded, and I'm not going... That was just, like, one turn back I had to go. So this time, I am not going to lose my fucking scientist. I'm going to automate this worker, and I'm actually going to send the scientist over here instead. Hope he doesn't get captured again. Let's see. What did I pick before? It was representation, but I'm wondering if maybe I should rethink that. Yeah, patronage doesn't make a whole lot of sense for... Like, I never get patronage because it all has to do with city-state stuff. Tradition is still a viable pickup. It's just... it's just not worth it. I'll just go with this again. And then I'm going to get the National Epic again. Wait a minute. Enemy land units must expend 1 extra movement per tile inside your territory. See, the thing about this game is there's so much stuff in here that you like, eventually, like I've literally played the Civ series for going on 10 years now. But you still are constantly like, you have to check on stuff. This is the Civilopedia. I right clicked on that item. This is all of the stuff in the game. And this is just for the wonders. Each one of these tabs has like pages this long for every single thing in the game. Let me just give you an example, because this is really promotions. All the promotions are listed. Specialists. Where's just the units? You can. There's the units. So there's a whole bunch of the units. So all the info is there. If you ever wanted to know about what's going on in the game, there it is. I was talking to a friend who was complaining about that the other day, saying how he wasn't really able to get into the Civ series because there was just so much to learn. And yeah, I told him back when I bought Civ 3 when I was like 10 years old, that was my shit. I mean, hold on a second. Wait, yeah. You know, $70 was a lot of, or 60 or $70 was a lot of money for me when I was 10 years old, as it was for, everybody at that age, unless you're a rich asshole kid. I saved and saved and saved because I really wanted the game, because a friend of mine had it and I had played it a couple of times and it seemed really cool. And so, I eventually saved enough money to get that game. And I had the same kind of thing with Civ 3 that a lot of people seem to have had with like NES games, where you had like 2 games or 3 games. Those had to last you forever. Not only because there weren't a whole lot of them out there, but because oh, what the hell's going on here? Oh, okay. There weren't a whole lot of them out there, but because you could only afford so many of them. They weren't cheap. They were definitely a luxury good, as opposed to now when they're a little less of a luxury good. And especially as a kid like that. So I bought, that game with the intent. Every game I bought was with the intention of it lasting me a really long time. I mean, my game library between the ages of 8 and I guess basically until I found Steam about 4 years ago was not very big. It was pretty limited. Because I didn't have a source of income, and I didn't, just wasn't a thing. Well, it doesn't help that I have parents who hate technology and want it to die in a hole, and blah blah blah. Anyway, interesting how they look different based on the eras in which they were constructed. But anyway, yeah. So basically, when I bought Civ 3, I had the intention it was gonna last me a long time, and man, did it. And that's part of the reason I love these games so much, is because I played Civ 3. Literally, it was pretty much the only game I played for about 2.5 or 3 years, and even after that, I played it all, on and off for another 2 or 3 years after that. Just because it was such a great game, and it really kind of, I guess, appealed to the not my interests, but what I looked for in a game, and what at the time I enjoyed in a game. Which, looking back, I only really had one friend who was into turn-based games other than myself. Everybody else really liked man, what's that one? Why can't I remember it now? I'm feeling really stupid. They just released an HD remake of it. I'm gonna kick myself for not remembering this. No, I don't want. Why would I want open borders with you? Go away. But like real-time strategy games were kind of the thing that all of my computer gaming friends at the time were into. It was like me and one other person who did the turn-based, and I really prefer turn-based. Like I can't wrap my brain around. Stop burning my shit, you assholes. I can't wrap my head around real-time strategy very easily. I prefer it's not that I can't do it, I just prefer to have time to think what I want to do out. Not be rushed into something, because then I get kind of panicky and, oh god, what if I do the wrong thing? Then I get screwed up. Yeah. You know how it is. Yeah. Civ 3 was my shit. I wonder if there's any way for me to go back and find out how much time I put into that game. I played it on 3 different computers. That's how long I played that game. We had our really, really old Windows 95 computer, and then my dad got a used Windows 98 computer, and then eventually we upgraded to a brand new XP computer. That was over the course of 7 years or something like that. Because we were always kind of behind the times in terms of technology. But then again, that was a different time when that computers were more expensive. Do I want to build? Yeah, let's build the Oracle. Why not? Quick save, just in case I get screwed up or screwed over. See, fucking assholes. Build the Oracle. And yes, I really am going to reload just a cent's worth of anytime you change your production, all that stuff that went into it goes to waste. And while that is, more realistic, it's kind of irritating, because I'm so used to Civ 3 where if you changed what you were building, it just adjusted how much you needed to spend. If you had already produced more than you needed for that item, then the rest would go to waste. But it would at least carry over if you just decided to build something. Oh, wait a minute. I just fucked it up again. come on. Pay attention.